A stitch in time? More like a stitch in a sigh. Picture this. It's your birthday. You've dropped hints like a leaky faucet about that shiny new gadget you've been eyeing. The day arrives and there it is, wrapped in shiny paper. Except it's not the gadget. It's a hand-knitted sweater. Don't get me wrong, a handmade gift comes from the heart, but it can sting when you had your heart set on something else. This is where our story begins, folks. A tale as old as time, unmet expectations colliding with good intentions. Now, I've been on television for a long time, and let me tell you, I've seen my fair share of relationship dust-ups. But this one cuts to the core of something we all crave, feeling seen and understood by our partners. It's easy to judge, to point fingers and say, who's right or wrong, but relationships aren't about winning or losing. They're about understanding the other person's map of the world. Let's talk about the husband for a second. He asked for something specific, something he really wanted. He gets a handmade gift instead. Now maybe he's thinking, she doesn't listen to me, or she doesn't value what I want. And yeah, that stings. He might be feeling unappreciated, like his desires are invisible. Maybe returning the gift was a bit extreme, but we've all been there, haven't we? Done something impulsive when we felt misunderstood? But hold on, let's not forget about the wife. She put her time and effort into making this gift. She poured her love and creativity into every stitch. To her, it might be the ultimate expression of her affection. Then she sees he returned it. Can you imagine that gut punch? Feeling rejected and unappreciated? Suddenly, it's not about the gift anymore. It's about feeling like her efforts mean nothing. Now, some folks watching this might say, a gift is a gift, he should be grateful, and there's truth to that. But here's the thing, relationships thrive on open communication, not just good intentions. If the husband consistently gets gifts he doesn't want, year after year resentment builds. It's like ignoring a small leak in the roof. Eventually it's going to cause major damage. On the flip side, maybe the wife believes she's showing love in the best way she knows how. Maybe handmade gifts are her love language, but if her partner doesn't feel loved in the same way, it's like speaking different languages. They need to find a way to communicate their needs and understand each other's love languages. This whole situation boils down to one thing: communication. The husband needed to be honest with his wife about his feelings. Maybe he could have said, "Honey, I appreciate the thought you put into this, but it's not really my style. How about we pick something out together next time, see? Problem solved without hurting anyone's feelings." And the wife, she needs to hear her husband out without getting defensive. Relationships are about compromise and understanding. It's about learning to speak each other's love languages and making each other feel valued. It's not always easy, but trust me, the effort is worth it. Remember folks, in the game of love, the only way to win is to win together.